This episode is sponsored by South Padre Island Convention and Shops, art galleries, and restaurants to suit every craving. But here on South Padre Island, nature really is the star, and they're working hard to keep it that way. One of the things that's so special about this coastal town is their dedication to preserving its natural beauty and their commitment to being an eco-friendly spot, like right here at Sea Turtle Inc. Hey there, bud, what's going on? Where they're dedicated to helping preserve these wonderful animals, and they've saved thousands and thousands over their history. More than 40 years ago, former pilot and island fixture Isla Fox Letcher formed Sea Turtle Inc. And for good reason. South Padre Island is home to 5 of the 7 species of sea turtle, and 3 of those 5 laid their eggs right here in South Padre. At Sea Turtle Inc., they have 3 main objectives: education, so the public knows what a treasure these turtles are; rehabilitation of injured or sick sea turtles; and protection of their nests, their eggs, and hatchlings when it's time to make that big trip to the sea. Another stunning example of South Padre Island's dedication to their ecosystem here is the Birding, Nature, and Alligator Sanctuary. It features more than 3,300 feet of boardwalk through the wetlands, a 5-story observation tower, and some of the best views on the island. Here's a pro tip for visiting the Birding Center. Get up, grab a cup of coffee, and come early. The birds are active and the quiet is captivating. But if sleeping in to the sound of the waves is more your speed, you can't go wrong taking in these sights any time of day. Several species of birds make a pit stop in the Laguna Madre along their migratory path in lots just like to winter here. But the wetlands are home year-round to many birds and wildlife, including the American alligator. Here we see a few of the juvenile alligators rescued from ponds, backyards, pools, and piers. And this is 50-year-old Big Padre. He's just over 12 feet long and weighs a whopping 750 pounds. The South Padre Island Birding Center and Alligator Sanctuary is truly a nature lover's paradise and a must-see on your island itinerary. Coming up on Road Trippin' South Padre Island, all the comforts of home with way better views. We're checking out all the island rental options for your next stay, and later we're ziplining through the air and exploring the beach on horseback. This segment is sponsored by Coastal Lifestyles. Just one day in South Padre Island is not enough time to play, so you're definitely going to need a place to stay. And since this is such a family-friendly road tripping destination, you might need a little bit more room. Whether it's a high-rise condo or a beachfront home or even a beautiful bungalow, Coastal Lifestyles has the spot for you. I'm getting ready to catch up with Arnie to learn more. Well, Arnie, we have moved on up to a deluxe penthouse in the sky here at South Padre.
This
is amazing.
That's right. This is where the Jeffersons would stay if they were coming to South Padre.
If it's good enough for them, it's good enough for me. And this is kind of what you do here with Coastal Lifestyles. When you come to South Padre as a family or a couple or anything, you have a lot of options for where you want to stay, and this is a really good one.
Sure do. There's some great hotels on the island. There's great condos on the island, and it's pretty premium. This comes with a lot of fun, especially here at Sapphire. We have Coastal has about 20 some odd units. We have bungalows, penthouses, 2- and 3-bedroom condos. The amenities here are really great.
That's key. I think that's something I wanted to talk about for sure, because when you check in here and you get a condo through Coastal Lifestyles, you're not just getting a great place to stay, but a lot comes with that.
Well, you get a lot of services from Coastal, and beside that, you get a great facility here too. You got home theater. The seats about 20 people.
Cool.
You have a kids game room. You have a fitness center that would match anything in South Beach, Florida.
Wow.
and you have a lot of good stuff. But with Coastal, you also get a little bit more. You get pre-arrival shopping service, which is wonderful.
And so you will pick up the shopping when I come in to check into my condo.
Exactly.
It's all here ready to go.
Not only that, it'll be in your condo. It's all put like at a store.
Here, that's a really great service. What are some of the other things you throw in?
Airport shuttle service. We can provide limousine service. We do arrangements for horseback riding and restaurants and just about anything you can imagine.
Wow, so when you come to stay here through Coastal Lifestyles, it's really not just the stay, but you curate the entire experience.
Exactly. Just like being in a first-class, high-end, 5-star hotel.
Yeah.
With full 24-hour concierge service.
That's amazing. So I guess I would say you mentioned a little bit earlier when families are coming to South Padre, there are a lot of options, and you can maybe do the hotel side, you can maybe do a home or a condo. What kind of traveler is this good for?
This is good for the person that works hard, that enjoys living life to the fullest, and having accessibility to things, and that's important for a lot of people.
It really is. And we'll show you around here, but especially because this feels like home. You've got your kitchen, you've got your bedrooms have their own bathrooms. You've got a great place to hang out here while the surf is roaring down below. You can have a movie on the TV with the family after you've spent the whole day on the beach.
Sure.
I mean, it's like a home away from home.
Exactly. It doesn't get much better than this.
Including some really spectacular views, both sides too, because there's a lot of water to see here in South Padre.
Oh, sure. In fact, in Sapphire, most of the units, from inside the unit, you can see the beach and the bay. So you see the sunrise and the sunset. From here, you get great views overlooking the bay at nighttime when they have fireworks at Louis, which is a well-known thing here. And right out that balcony behind us, to the right, you'll be able to see the SpaceX launches.
It just goes to show whether you are a single traveler, or maybe you're a couple on a romantic holiday, or if you're an entire family or group of families, Coastal Lifestyles can find you a place to stay in South Padre Island.
Absolutely, and we do a lot of family reunions, we do a lot of weddings, we do a lot of, you name it, we do it all.
Whether you want a bird's eye view of the beach or you want to get up close and personal, Coastal Lifestyles has the perfect rental option for you, including this incredible beachside mansion. Let's check it out. Well, Arnie, we've relocated, but we have certainly not compromised the view. Now we are right here on the beach.
Not at all. It doesn't get better than this.
Folks walking their dogs, strolling along the beach. So we are now in a beautiful home that's right on the beach here with the pool, lots of room. Tell us what makes a rental like this a great deal for families.
This is a really special rental that we have multiple families that come every year. This house sleeps 17 people, and it has a home theater. It's got a couple of nice living areas. It's got a steam bath. It's got a library. It's got 3 kitchens. So this is a special house.
And it's great because it does have beach access, and that's something really special. Like, we are, after all, on South Padre Island. I guess that's what makes Coastal Lifestyle so dynamic, is that, yeah, we were in a beautiful high-rise apartment with bird's eye view of the beach. We're in a beautiful beachside mansion. But if you're just coming as a couple or a single person, you have homes that can accommodate all of those
multiple homes homes, condos, bungalows, beachside mansions. We have it all. Very easy to find us. Go on vacationpadre.com and you find us.
When you're this close to the beach, I think you've got to go. We've got our own access. Arnie, let's take our shoes off and go put our toes in the sand.
Let's do it.
Thank you. Coming up on Road Trippin South Padre Island, we continue to explore great places to stay. After the break, we're checking into the brand new Courtyard by Marriott right on the beach. This segment is sponsored by Courtyard by Marriott, South Padre Island. Welcome back to Road Trippin South Padre Island. Maybe you're looking for the convenience of a full-service hotel for your stay. Well, the Courtyard by Marriott is right on the beach. It's brand new, and it features a beautiful pool, a bar, restaurant, meeting spaces, and so much more. Let's go inside and check it out. Barry, we are checking into the Courtyard by Marriott right here on the beach. This is a really beautiful property. Tell us a little bit more about it.
We started construction on this about 2.5 years ago. We wanted to bring in everything, basically our other hotels on the island missed. More enjoyable experience for families, some live music, a nice restaurant.
Yeah.
We have a bar Louie here. The rooms are extra large for families with extra amenities in the rooms for families to enjoy. And then we also added a huge deck bar and restaurant. Pretty much have a year-round experience on the beach. Even if the weather turns a little windy perhaps sometimes, or a little chilly, the restaurant actually has giant garage doors that close up. Basically, you can have a beachfront experience inside, nice and warm, even if the weather is a little challenging outside.
Who is the perfect guest for this property in particular? Who's it good for?
I think this is mainly a family experience. We have so many things going on right here on the beach that your children will love. You can walk across to the birding center, which is a tremendous experience on South Padre Island. Right next to that is the sea turtle rescue. So you can walk across, take your kids there. It's a great educational experience. This is a family type of hotel, and we want you to enjoy everything that's around us. My neighbor, Clayton Bashir, is now building a wonderful fishing pier that will go 1,000 feet into the water.
Whoa, you heard it here first, folks.
You can walk straight out of the hotel onto the pier. That will be an amazing experience. I have 2 granddaughters, and I'm looking forward to take them fishing on that pier.
Yeah, we can't wait to see that finished. So how many rooms do you have here? And then tell us a little bit more about the rooms, because you're right, they are extraordinary.
All the rooms have balconies so that you can walk out and enjoy the beautiful beach. We have rooms also on the bayside. The sunsets here on South Padre Island on the bayside are amazing. But we want you to spend most of your time around our wonderful swimming pool.
That's a perfect vacation. Well, you mentioned the pool and the wonderful beachside location. I say we go actually check that out right now. See,
I think that's a good idea. Let's do that. Wonderful.
Well, Barry, talk about amenities. We are here having an omelet by the beach, also by the pool. This is a really well set up spot.
Oh yeah, this is my favorite spot in the hotel to have a breakfast in the morning, right on the beach.
Yeah.
The Gulf of Mexico behind me. The hotel has a tremendous buffet breakfast.
Yeah, it's great. So tell us a little bit about some of the other amenities that we can find here.
On South Padre Island, of course, we have the amazing jetties where you could actually go fishing.
Yeah.
At the other end of the island. So the Isla Blanca Park has some wonderful walking trails, biking trails, and you can just sit by there and just watch the ships go by the jetties.
Yeah.
There's a wonderful amphitheater that just got built right there in the Gulf of Mexico by the Isla Blanca Park. Take your kids out and enjoy the amenities at the brand new Isla Blanca Park. So I highly recommend you come down and enjoy that.
Yeah, I think you're right. And it's great to think about the way that South Padre Island and the properties here incorporate nature into everything that you do. I think is really, really special. When people think of South Padre, they think entertainment. And you've got that covered here at the Courtyard by Marriott too, because you have a beautiful bar, a stage. Tell us a little bit about that venue.
We have a Bar Louie restaurant here that's an extra large restaurant. It has a stage with live music that happens every night. We also have specialty concerts here, which are family-friendly concerts by the swimming pool. We call them the Sunday afternoon pool party.
Oh, wow.
And that's just a live band, bring your families down. And we also invite the locals to come down and enjoy the show. Of course, right to the summer, we have fireworks guys right here on the beach.
Right here on the beach.
Yeah,
That's
you could actually just be sitting here and watching the fireworks go off at 9:15 every Friday and Saturday, right to the summer, Labor Day, July 4th, Memorial Day weekends. Of course, all the specialty weekends, we have double fireworks.
And you know, I guess when you're thinking of South Padre Island, you do think vacation, but there's a lot of business that happens here too. And the great thing is you can mix them both up, especially here at Courtyard by Marriott. You've got some really terrific meeting facilities, and that might be of interest.
Yes, that's right. We have a meeting space here that can hold about 700 people in a banquet style and about 1,000 people in a classroom style. Another 7,000 square feet of breakout rooms. So if you don't want to have small meetings, and of course everything is serviced with our excellent banquet staff and our banquet menu. So if you're having a wedding, a meeting, this is the place to have your weddings. Beach weddings are our specialty. You could have a wedding right here on this deck. It'll be a memorable experience you'll never forget.
This is the place to have your weddings, your meetings, your party, just a great happy hour, enjoying some time by the pool, one of your beautiful extra large rooms. I think I might have to move in here, Barry. I don't know, do you do that?
Absolutely, absolutely. We have got the right place for you, right here at Courtyard in South Padre.
Well, thank you so much for having us here today. Let's enjoy our beautiful beachside breakfast.
Let's do this, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Coming up, fun in the air with cute little animals and horseback on the beach. We're having a South Padre Island adventure. And...
Cargo, 1, 2,
a swashbuckling good time on the sea.
This segment is sponsored by South Padre Island Adventure Park.
Here on South Padre, the beach is awesome, but it's not the only adventure. You can fly high on a zip line or even hop on a horse at the South Padre Island Adventure Park. Let's go check it out. All right, so Jenna, you are adventure guide, horse guide, basically all-around fun guide here at South Padre Island Adventure Park. Is that the greatest job or series of jobs in the world?
Yes, of course. I mean, I don't know. It's like being on a vacation all the time.
I imagine so, and plus you get to have people who are coming, like me, who are road tripping to South Padre Island. You come all the way up the roads, and then all of a sudden, the dunes open up, you can hear the ocean, and then bam! Here are your zip line towers. This is so cool. Tell me what goes on here.
Yeah, so we're pretty much the family destination for adventure here on South Padre Island. Our zip line that you see right here, it's pretty amazing. It's 3 stories high, 500 feet across. We love to bring families out. We're really family oriented. One of my favorite things is whenever people that have never ridden horses or zip line get to come out.
Oh, I bet that first time experience is probably really fun. I have to say that I'm about to do this, and just talking to you has made me feel a little bit safer because there are a couple of other stops for us to make. Number one, I hear there's some baby goats that need petting really badly. I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna talk horses, but I gotta get down, and I'd rather not use the stairs. You wanna hook me up, and let's do it.
Yes, let's do it. All right, you
No
ready?
time like the present. Yes, let's go ahead and do it. Now, about how fast are you going? I'm asking for a friend.
On speed, I would say this line probably close to 40 miles an hour.
Suddenly, I'm not just doing TV anymore. Okay, here we go. Oh my God. All right, I'm gonna do it.
That is faster than I thought it would be.
Well, from one adventure to the other here at South Padre Island Adventure Park, I was way up in the air, and now I'm holding perhaps the cutest baby goat I've ever seen. Tell me a little bit about these guys.
Yeah, so it's baby season, and this baby that he's holding, she is about like a week and a couple days old. This baby, 5 days old.
Oh my God.
And then these two are twins.
They're...
Yeah, so same mom.
I agree. That's how cute I think you are. That's the noise I want to make. Well, this is fun because this is part of the petting barn here. And what other kinds of animals do you have for families?
Yeah, so all the goats, they're pretty much the main attraction of the petting barn. We have Pumbaa right there.
Look at that guy.
Potbelly pig.
Yeah.
Super sweet. When we got him, he was about 20 pounds.
Oh.
So he grows fast.
You and me both, Pumbaa.
We have a couple geese over there, which aren't as big of fans as being petted, but they like to eat. Outside, we'll have longhorns, a llama, a donkey, and a colt right now. So.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah.
So there's just really a whole lot for the family when they come out here. After they've zip-lined, they can let their adrenaline settle just a little bit with these cute little babies and some of your non-babies. But there are even bigger sweet animals for us to behold, and that is one of the highlights here. It's a beautiful horseback ride. Is that next?
Yes.
That's about all the adventure I can handle today. Just kidding. Let's have some more. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Well, I would say that this is either the perfect way to begin your day or end your day. The horseback riding on the beach is something really special.
It is, for sure. We have families come from all over the United States to ride with us. We really take pride in giving kids their first horseback experience, and getting to ride by the Gulf is something that, you know, people dream of. It's pretty amazing. We like to take people down here because, you know, this part of the beach, it's a lot quieter. You don't see a lot of people. We just have our horses out here. I mean, you can't get much more Texan than riding a horse on the beaches of South Padre Island.
Yeah, this is pretty perfect. And you were saying it's a beautiful ride because you get to come down on the beach and then go across for the sunset.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
So on the sunset ride, it's a special ride. We cross over onto the bayside. We get to see a lot of wildlife. We'll see jackrabbits, Occasionally we have a group of white-tailed deer we'll see.
Wow.
That's really fun. People get real excited about that. Every day is something new, so you can ride with us once and come back the next year and you'll have a whole different experience.
So many reasons to return to South Padre Island Adventure Park, including Jack here. And who do we have here?
This is Jessie.
Jesse
Yes.
and Jack. Well, Jenna, thank you so much for this wonderful ride. I say we enjoy a little bit more of the beach before we head back, yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
Let's do it. Coming up on Road Trippin' South Padre Island, we're boarding this pirate ship for adventure on the high seas. Stick around, or you'll walk the plank.
This segment is sponsored by Osprey Cruises.
Looking for a swashbuckling good time? Well, head to Pirate's Landing, where the Black Dragon Pirate Adventure takes visitors out on the high seas in a replica pirate ship. Plus, they even shoot a cannon. We're gonna go aboard and check out all the fun. Mateys. Adventure on the high seas awaits right here at Pirate's Landing. This has been such a really cool experience. Thanks for having us out today, Phil.
Thanks for coming. Enjoyed having you guys.
What inspired this wonderful pirate adventure that you have here in South Padre Island?
You know, we were initially in the fishing boat business. And we were shopping for a new fishing boat. And on the Travel Channel, we saw a pirate ship in Florida.
Oh, nice.
And we thought, what is the Pirate's Landing missing? Well, it's missing a pirate ship. And so that's how that came to be, basically.
That is so much fun. So when families come out here to Pirate's Landing and they're getting ready to board the boat, of course, that's a lot of fun, but a lot more happens before you even set foot on the ship. Tell us about the whole experience.
You know, it's family fun.
Yeah.
It was our claim to fame. And we have a pre-show prior to the actual pirate ship adventure.
Oh, that's fun. Cool. What's that?
And we bring in variety acts, everything from fire manipulators to bed of nails to magicians. We had belly dancers, and they perform here for 30 minutes before we board the boat. And then we have a 9-pound black powder cannon.
Oh, wow.
And everybody gathers around for the cannon shooting.
And I heard a little rumor that maybe that's going to be me
That
today?
gets to be you today.
Well, we'll see how that goes. Well, how fun. Does that kind of kick off the festivities?
It starts the show.
Oh, very cool.
Okay, and then everybody boards the boat at the same time for a pirate adventure on the high seas.
That is so much fun. And your pirates, I've already had a chance to meet a couple of them. They're really good, great characters.
You know, everybody's in costume and character. They'll sword fight and face paint and treasure hunt. Constant entertainment going on the main deck during the whole show. And a lot of people aren't even aware of where they've traveled. They've been so involved in the show it was going on. So we get a lot of people come back and ride again and again.
I bet they do. That's so much fun. So tell me a little bit about how this has become kind of a staple for families and why it is the perfect family entertainment for South Padre Island visits.
I don't think you can come to the island, allow your kids to see a pirate ship and not get on board. Unless you want to, yes, unless you want to have a miserable vacation for the rest of your trip. And even our adults get on there and have a ball.
Well, I am really excited to meet some more of these pirates. And I guess get ready to light the cannon. Let's just get ready and let's get the show started.
Fire away.
Let's do it.
Are you ready for an adventure? Yay! 1, 2, 3, fire in the hole!
From a wild time with pirates to searching for marine wildlife in the sea, we're aboard this boat right now searching for dolphins, and we're guaranteed to see one. Right, Captain?
Yes, sir.
When your family is ready to switch from swashbuckling to slow cruising, Osprey Cruises has you covered. Their Sea Life Safari and Dolphin Watch tours are the perfect way to get to know South Padre. You'll board their beautiful boat and spend a leisurely hour and a half exploring the local wildlife and ecology of the Laguna Madre. You'll see local landmarks and learn area history. And you'll even get up close and personal with some of South Padre's local residents, including some of their most famous. The South Padre Island area is home to hundreds of Atlantic bottlenose dolphins, and this cruise guarantees a playful sighting. So grab a drink and soak up the sunshine upstairs, or relax in the panoramic, climate-controlled cabin. There's not a bad seat on the boat, and the views are sure to be a hit.
Still to come on Road Trippin, South Padre Island. You cannot come to a beach town without enjoying some seafood. But this isn't just any seafood. We're checking out Sea Ranch to find out what makes their menu so unique. I hope you're hungry. Cheers.
This segment is sponsored by Sea Ranch Restaurant.
Ask anyone on South Padre Island where you should go for dinner, and they'll probably tell you Sea Ranch. For more than 30 years, they've been serving up seafood, and you don't stick around that long unless you're doing something right. And they're doing plenty right in here. We're about to meet with the owner, Bob Friedman, to learn what sets this spot apart. Bob, thank you so much for having us out to Sea Ranch. I don't hesitate to say that I think this is a pretty iconic place to dine when you're in South Padre Island. Would you agree?
Yes, sir. Thank you for coming in. It's good to have you.
It's our pleasure. This really is an institution, and you've got such a great history here in addition to terrific food. Tell us a little bit more about it.
We've been family owned and operated for 32 years. Wow. My parents started it in 1988. We pretty much go on quality, service, and a beautiful atmosphere.
Yeah, talk about a beautiful atmosphere. You're right here on the water, too. Tell me how that kind of informs your menu and what you do here.
We are all local Gulf-caught wild seafood. We do serve some non-indigenous items, salmon and king crab. We don't get out of the Gulf.
Sure.
But our red snapper, grouper, oyster, shrimp, everything comes right out of the water right here down in Texas.
Yeah, that's really special because I think especially when people are coming to South Padre Island, they're looking for an authentic, great experience like that, a Texas experience by the beach, and I feel like you really offer that here.
Absolutely. No, we get our fish in several times a week. It's all local, and we pride ourselves on that.
And you have kind of a name for yourself here on the island. Tell us about some of your other offerings.
We also run Pier 19. We've got Laguna Bob's Bar on the Bay, F&B, which that's Chef Walter and Brandy, and in Port Isabel, just on the other side of the causeway, Pirates Landing and Pirates Fishing Pier.
Oh, that's terrific. We actually spent some time on Pirates Landing, and I shot a cannon over there. So it's good
From
to know
the Black Dragon,
That's
yes,
right.
sir. Yes, sir. And also Marcello's Ocean Grill, which is in the Lighthouse Square.
All year long, there is something to enjoy here because, you know, you think of a beach town, and here in Texas, you have what they call the winter Texans, right? So they're keeping you guys busy all year long. Tell me a little bit about the flavor and the atmosphere here.
Basically, January, February, we get the winter Texans, which are from the Midwest. Really a nice crowd, some wonderful people. They come down in their RVs and camping and just enjoying the beaches and the nice weather.
Yeah.
We always say we're not having to shovel any snow this week, so it's always nice.
What are some of your favorite things that you have on the menu here?
My favorite probably would be the house specialty, which is the red snapper. It's a very nice, delicate fish, a white fish, and just an absolutely phenomenal flavor. And very good for you.
That's even better. And
Yes,
I actually
sir.
think we're going to get to take a peek at that. And you're going to tell us a little bit more about that red snapper and what makes it special, aside from it being delicious. Let's go back in the kitchen and see how this magic is made.
Absolutely.
Yeah, perfect.
And now for our house specialty, the whole red snapper with the Sea Ranch artichoke relish.
Wow, thank you so much.
3 Texas Gulf shrimp and a red pepper rice.
My gosh, this is a really special dish. Just from looking at it, I think you can tell, but there is something really special about this red snapper.
We go with the Texas Parks and Wildlife Gulf Wild program, which verifies the authenticity and sustainability of all of our Gulf fish.
Wow. That's really important. Tell me about authenticity.
It's really interesting. They actually track the captains and the boat so they know where they're going. When the fish come in, they're actually tagged by Parks and Wildlife with a little scanner so you can see where the fish traveled from.
Wow.
Really interesting, and again, we're very much on the sustainability. Very important to us, and also to make sure that you know you're getting a real Texas Gulf Red snapper.
Yeah, I think that's really important because especially when people vacation, definitely the case for me. Food is really important and local food is really important. So you're doing your part to make sure when people come here to enjoy local seafood, they're enjoying local seafood.
Absolutely. We take very much pride in that.
Very cool. And what are these other special dishes we have?
This is our Sea Ranch shrimp boat, which has some jalapeno bacon wrapped shrimp.
Yes, please.
Some fried shrimp and some blackened Gulf shrimp with a chipotle sauce and a nice cocktail sauce.
Yes, excellent. And some delicious veggies too.
Yes.
So you're getting your veggies
Fresh
in, which
veggies.
is important. And this looks amazing. What do we have?
Those are our house specialty oysters Rockefeller. Absolutely fantastic.
Wow.
Fresh Gulf oysters, spinach, bacon, and a secret house sauce.
Man, well, looks like we have our work cut out for us. Bob, thank you so much for having us out to Sea Ranch. Any last words for the viewers out there who might be really interested in booking a reservation here?
The beaches are beautiful, the weather's fantastic. Come on down. We look forward to seeing you.
We'll try to save something for you. No guarantees.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
There's more road tripping from beautiful South Padre Island coming up after the break. Be sure to stay tuned. See you after the break. Well, they say everything's bigger in Texas, and that includes their beach towns. We have had so much fun exploring South Padre Island. Here's a look back at some of the places we visited so you can plan your next road trippin' adventure. There's that sunshine. There's and a beautiful home that's right on the beach. This is a really special dish. Some of the best views on the island. Hey there, bud. What's going on?
Come on aboard!
Right, Captain?
Yes, sir.
And if you want to see a bunch of fun behind-the-scenes extras, check out our social media pages. And if you want to watch the entire Road Trippin' South Padre Island show, you can head to cbsaustin.com. You know, there is one bad part about a beach vacation, and that's when it ends. Goodbye, South Padre Island. I'll see you soon. And I'll see you guys soon for our next Road Trippin' adventure. Bye. Come on, let's go to the beach. Put the camera down. Come in the water. Come on, guys. Bye. See ya. I'm going to the water. Beach horses. Seahorses, if you will. He's got cowboy spirit.
Hey, Trevor.
Well, horse tripping.
together.
Yeah, so same mom.
I agree. We're going on a pirate adventure. Arrgh. Oh, I'm probably gonna do that around a horse. It's good. So fast. Whew. That's fun. We're ziplining through the air and exploring the horse on beachback. We'll see you around. Bye.
What happened to me? Come here, Trevor.
I'm back. What else were we doing here? Right on the beach. Here's a look at back, here's a look at back, and here's a look at back. Here's a look at back, here's a look at back at some of the... Why am I saying that? Arrgh. What's a pirate's favorite letter? Oh, you say it's R, but it's C. Wait, it's R because it's a P with a peg leg. That's a great pirate accent. I didn't even know I was capable of that.